Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. We're here after Paris Saint Germain's 3-0 victory versus Le Havre. And I have to say, this was our best performance of the season in Ligue 1 so far this season. You know, I felt we've only had basically two comfortable games in Ligue 1, the 6-3 victory versus Toulouse and the 3-0 victory versus Brest. And apart from that, it's been 1-0, 2-1s, 3 draws, and even 1 defeat. But this was a great game. Great game by Paris Saint Germain. I also want to send respect to Le Havre. You know, we're in a situation where we're forced to respect these kinds of teams because just 2 match weeks ago in Ligue 1, we faced up against Ogis and Nice, who were not there to play football, who were not there to win the game. They were strictly there to play anti-PSG football, which is it just shows where football has gone to. And the manager of Nice, Frank Hayes, should be absolutely embarrassed with himself. Didier Deschamps should be completely impressed with themselves. Yes, they lost 3-0, but they created chances. They defended well. They opened us up. Obviously, at the end of the day, they're always going to lose to Paris Saint Germain. But it's much better playing your football than playing non-football and still losing on the game. So just want a quick side note there to Le Havre. But Paris Saint Germain, we know, when this international break ended and we came back, we've had 8 games coming up, 4 in the league, 2 in the Champions League, 1 in the Coupe de France, and 1 in the Intercontinental Final. So we know, we have to go on a good streak, create a gap at the top of the league. And, Marseille, they won yesterday, beating Nice 5-1. So we had to win this game with a good goal-scoring margin as well. And let's actually take a look at the Ligue table. So we're sitting first, I think, with 2 points. Yeah, 30 points for PSG, 28 points for Marseille, 16 goal difference. The 3 goals and not conceding a goal definitely helped us out today. One thing I want to see, though, is how many Ligue 1 clean sheets. I think we've kept clean sheets a good amount, especially at home. So Angers at home, Arsenal at home, clean sheet. Auxerre at home, clean sheet. Strasbourg at home, no clean sheet. Nice at home, clean sheet. So at home, really good at getting clean sheets apart from the Strasbourg game. So, and it's also 3 victories in Ligue 1. Beat Nice, beat Lyon, and beat Le Havre. So very good to see that. Now let's go in a little bit deeper into the game. Looking at the stats, Paris Saint Germain 65% possession to Le Havre's 35%. So dominated that. XG 3.5. A lot of it came towards the second half as well. 2 in the second half and 1.5 in the first half. But we're really good in both halves. 7 big chances, missed 4 of them. 11 shots on target, 1.18 XG. They had 1 big chance that came in the first half. So yeah, a really good game from Paris Saint Germain, both with the eye test and now taking a look at the stats. And let's actually talk about the 3 goals first. The first one, it's just Nuno Mendes. I don't know what there is to say about Nuno Mendes anymore. Like I've said, best left back I've ever seen. But you know what? No. Best fullback I have ever seen. And then he does that. This entire performance from Nuno Mendes, but Strickling at the goal, standing still, puts in a delicious ball, and Kangeli with a great finish, and he's been absolutely cooking in his recent 4 games for Paris Saint-Germain. Absolutely delighted to see that. Then it's João Neves, a great ball from Warren. Bradley Barcola takes the first shot, gets blocked, gets the second shot, gets blocked, and then João Neves is there like a Superman, coming in, launching it into the goal, and a great finish from João Neves, and then it's 2-0. Took us a little bit too much time to get that second. And then Bradley Barcola towards the end. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia with some magic in the center areas. And Bradley Barcola scores his, I believe, his first PSG goal since the Arsenal game, if I'm correct. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, no, he scored versus Strasbourg. So he had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 game drought. But you see, some of them 27 minutes played, 11-0, and then subbed out and so on. So not as bad, but extremely happy that Bradley Barcola got the crucial goal for himself. But let's talk about the team. Lucas Chevalier. This is exactly what we want to see. 1 game at a time, you got to show everyone who you are. 2 great saves from Chevalier. The first one at the near post from, I think, Keshta. This one right here. And then he makes this astonishing save right here. Yeah, one of them. Really great save by Lucas Chevalier and a really good performance. He was even, because Le Havre were pressing us in instances, we saw Lucas Chevalier, how good he is with the ball at his feet as well. So very happy with Lucas Chevalier, and hopefully we can see, him continuing to improve and show his level, because this dude is not a bad keeper. This is, one of the best in the sense of like a top 8, at least top 8 goalkeeper in the world. So You deserve the flowers today, Lucas Chevalier. One Zaire Emre gets the man of the match here on FootMob. 5 chances created in this match. Absolutely lovely. And then he had, obviously, the huge clear off the line. And 10 recoveries, 6 out of 11 ground duels won. I mean, he was everywhere. And this is coming in as a right back as well. You know, before when Warren was bad, when he was playing right back, we made the excuses playing as a right back. It don't matter. Warren now is performing at a really good level, whether it's a right back or as a midfielder. Had a little bit of a quiet first half, first 30 minutes, but in the second half, won his duels, cooked people, created chances. Love it. Zabarni. The Thiago Silva comparisons continue. I mean, sometimes he's like in a 1v1, but he just waits it out. He lets the attacker basically show his cards, and then he just wins the ball. So, cheeky game from Zabarni. Beraldo, similar problems that we often talk about defensively in duels. Just not that guy. Like when he tried to slid to read the attacker crossing, but the attacker just went past him. I mean, that's amateur defending from Lucas Beraldo. And I definitely think maybe Lucho was a little bit mad. Nuno Mendes, nobody was expecting him to start this game, but what a performance from Nuno Mendes. He got the official Ligue man of the match for the game as well. 1 assist, 2 shots, 3 chances created, 4 defensive actions, 103 touches, heavily involved in this game. 15 passes into the final third, 5 out of 7 accurate long balls. 5 recoveries, 5 out of 6 ground duels won. Best fullback ever. Best fullback ever. I mean, he's insane. Sinimayolo, another good performance from Sinimayolo. Right in the pockets, making good runs, good close control. Very happy with Sinimayolo this game. Vitinha, he felt like he didn't care as much this game. Because I saw a lot of un-Vitinha-esque. If they can show like possession lost, dispossessed once, yeah, maybe even ground duels. Just a normal game at the office. And then João Neves. You know, we missed João Neves for a long time this season, and I didn't really think like how much we've missed him. But now I get it. Now that he's back, I get it. I mean, it was a monstrous performance from João Neves. Take away the goal. It don't matter because it was everything else. It was the defensive numbers, it was the attacking numbers, it was the link up, that back heel, chance created for Gonçalo Ramos. Lovely. Now we come to the attack. Kangili, as I mentioned before, 4 very strong games and impactful. Scores the first goal here. You know, it's harder and more crucial to score the first goal than the third or fourth goal or something. But Kangili is showing impact, you know, we haven't seen of him at Paris Saint Germain. So hopefully he can keep it going and definitely deserves to start the upcoming Spurs game. 6 shots. I mean, look at the distances as well. 1.25 XG, 0 goals. I mean, I don't want to talk that much about Gonçalo. It's boring at this point. But it's quite clear we have to move on from him in the summer. Ibrahima Mbaye lost the most duels. Probably doesn't have the best dribble conversion rate, but by far the best Mbaye performance we've seen at Paris Saint Germain so far. Very energetic, very confident. I think that's the biggest thing. After going to Senegal, having 3 GA in that game, I think he came back with extreme confidence into this game. And he rewarded Luis Enrique with Lucho starting him in this game. And hopefully Ibrahima Mbaye can keep this more consistently, because we were absolutely loving him today, me and Tosin. Like, Mbaye was really good, and we just want to see that more often. Now we're coming a little bit here to the bench players. Bradley Barcola, as mentioned, guy's goal, very happy for him. Good entrance, involved a lot as well. Could have scored more, could have done. Is that 4 chances created? 4 chances created, 4 shots coming off the bench. Very energy. And I've said that word to Tosin. I felt the energy and spirit today was so strong. Like the belief. Before, it was like we just wanted to win the game. Now we wanted to ruin Le Havre. We wanted to destroy the opponent. Another cheeky cameo here by Lucas Hernandez. Janto. Keep it going. Keep it going. Some good passes. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz is Fabian Ruiz. Vicek Kvaratskhelia. 5 shots. Look at the liveliness. Paris Saint Germain were extremely lively during that last 20 minutes when the substitutes came on. And that's what you expect from the substitutes, to basically continue the game. Because a game for most players starts dying out in the 65th minute. That's when you bring on the subs who start off their new game coming on from the bench and so on. So very happy with the impact of the bench players in this game. So in that sense, indirectly, very happy with Luis Enrique. Strong, very good lineup for the game. Substitutes were well. Subbing out Beraldo and Gonçalo Ramos at the same time. I mean, Beautiful. And yeah, this is a great way heading into our next, upcoming games we have in all competitions. We have Spurs, we have Monaco, we have Rennes, we have Bilbao, we have Metz, and then we have the Intercontinental final, and then we have a Coupe de France game to end the 2025 calendar year. So yeah, all eyes on this upcoming Tottenham Hotspur game on Wednesday, and let's hope we can cook that game. That's been it from Boy PSG, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this quick review. And as usual, allez, allez, allez Paris.